So you've got a problem with them going in opinion, but you're flying out the country?
Yeah.
So you want my in the opinion to like change the date?
No.
She don't want us to stay at home.
You're like that?
Nah, I'm not really like that.
You know some people like that. I'm not saying you are. Some people actually like that. If they can't be there, no one goes.
Nah, I'm not really like that, but I'm going to have FOMO.
She could be honest about her FOMO. And I'd say the same thing.
I'm going to have FOMO.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have FOMO. Not for long.
Everyone's going to have FOMO of you in Grenada.
Yeah, 100%.
With the hot weather. 100%. On the beach.
My villa. Oh my God, my villa's amazing.
I'll only have that if you go to a garage rave and I'm not there. Generally, I don't give a hoot. You know, I don't even like going out anyway. So.
Yeah.
They're your favourite genre? Garage?
Fuck garage.
Like
and
garage.
jungle.
If we go to jungle, if we go to garage and someone play garage, I'm like, yes, Marvin.
I hate funky.
No, but do you know what I said?
I don't mind funky.
You're like garage. Jungle, I'm like...
Because... Garage,
we were jungle heads.
We were
proper jungle heads.
And because then garage came, it got me vexed. And I tried, and I would look at them and be like, I can't. Is there
So I love
garage?
garage.
I don't know how you...
I hate funky.
I hated it. I went Coliseum. I did all
I don't know how you can skip garage.
I hated it.
Because garage is like... I'm not talking about the watered down rubbish.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
garage.
when garage...
She's heard it.
I've heard it. I've been there. I was
when we had that transition period where it's like... I don't know how.
I just couldn't.
I remember going to the first one at Bagley's, and me and Femi totally being like, "What is this shit?
Yeah,
like, just take us to a jungle rave." By the end of it, they had to tell us to leave. We were literally like not leaving. I loved it.
I held on to jungle. I think we might even have done like fuck garage together in the early days, but it was Tina Moore's never going to let you go because it had the kind of break beat like jungle. That's what's and I like break beat garage, like where it's like
exactly. So do I. You know that if we go somewhere and they play that type of garage,
then you're right.
But
so what's the kind of garage you don't like?
Yeah, she just doesn't like garage. That's like me and funky and how I just feel fuck
you
off.
are like,
start shuffling. I start seeing people shuffling. I want to punch everyone in the face.
I start doing that.
Like funky though.
Funky's so annoying.
No, I don't mind funky. And then I say to them, I'm going, I don't mind funky.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to
me. Let me
me.
get straight. So you like jungle, you don't like garage, but you like funky.
Let me explain. Let me explain myself.
Younger garage. Is that younger garage?
I hate funky though.
Let me explain myself. I don't want to go nowhere and all they're playing is funky. I don't. But what happens is, if funky comes on, I'm not going to be like, my face is not going to be set like it is when garage comes on. When garage comes on, I'm like this.
And when funky comes on, I'm like this. Like, fuck funky.
I say to these, I'm going to the bar.
Exactly. But I like all of them when, to a degree. So, for example, I like jungle. I remember I bought Jungle Mania, the
tape pack.
From Woolworths. I remember I paid my dad to get me some money, whatever, and I think I bought it. Sweet Love and them tunes.
Yeah.
And then garage came out. And I used to DJ when I was younger, so I used to DJ garage, innit? So I used to go to Rhythm Division.
Literally about to say.
Wizkid, you know?
Wizkid?
Yeah, that's what's mad, innit? Way before Wizkid. Yeah, with WHIZZ.
Oh, wow. I should have trademarked that shit, man.
But Wizkid spells it differently anyway. He spells it WIZZ.
Yeah, that's true.
So I used to DJ garage. I don't know how I used to get the money. Every week I would go to the record shop and they were like, the vinyls were like £6, £7. And when I was in year 8, I started collecting vinyls.
Wow.
So in my house now, I've got about 600 vinyls in my house.
Maybe a mixtape, I beg.
You know what I did? I got rid of all my vinyls. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I did it.
Listen,
I love seeing a whole vinyl collection.
Every single garage song you can name, I'm going to know the name or whatever.
Yeah.
I know all the names.
Oh, wow.
Have
you got it like a library?
No, do you know what it is? Remember, because my house, there's a mad leak.
Problem.
And what happened is some of the vinyls actually got wet. Yeah. So I had to I was drying them with towels. So, but I haven't played them yet. And my decks got messed up as well.
Shit, sorry.
So I need to do that again and sort it out. But yeah, all the names, all the garage songs I knew. But then it got to a point where garage started to get like
stupid, speed.
Very like radio-y garage. I don't listen to that.
Yeah.
Then funky came out. And then funky started getting very radio-y. And I stopped listening to it again.
Yeah.
But the essence of each genre, you can't beat them.
Listen, what's your garage?
What, your ultimate track?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I don't know.
What will make you dance from the beginning to end? Like, what's the track?
Or if you're going toilet and they play it and you're like, the toilet, I'm going back.
There's too many. Buddha Finger is one.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so I don't even know what it is.
Buddha Finger.
That is a tune.
Don't know what that is.
Most probably there's a song Wookie called Storm.
Okay.
I don't think I know.
That goes dum 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 dum.
Yeah. I didn't know
that is a tune. That is a tune.
Wookie Battle.
Yeah, always.
When I remember in year 9, I'll be like, at the radio station, and you play the tape and you record it.
Yeah.
Hoping they play that song
without talking as well.
The worst one is when like the tape goes.
Yeah.
And they play the song, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've missed it.
Bare times.
Bare times. I used to like FM, I'll be like, listen, mine is I'm feeling high.
Was that your track?
I'm feeling high.
That's a rhythm still.
That's
then there was I don't remember if Destiny.
Yeah, of
But
course.
there's one with a man.
I hate Destiny and Desire. I hate that. I fucking hate that.
Rhythm.
I hate the singing.
That is one of the last.
Do you see that song there?
What Destiny and Desire. I hate them sings.
There's certain songs where like I like the normal Destiny, but
Destiny.
Can I just tell you? It sounds to me right now. It's like you could be talking in a different language.
If you don't know, you don't know.
I kind of like Destiny and Desire as well, but it's not. It's not a. I would go to the toilet if that's on.
Okay.
Like, that's
Desire.
Okay.
Was my
Is
shit.
it one of the ones?
Desire will be like from beginning to end. And also because I've got a man associated with that.
Oh really?
Okay.
Like in a dance. Like every time we went to the rave, me and him would dance together
You
for
find
that
each other.
track.
No time. That's
a big switch.
I can literally start crying on the dance floor hearing that. And then Todd Edwards, shut the door. Like anything that Todd the God, if that comes on.
But that's a unique sound, Todd.
Yeah, I love it.
Some people that like garage won't like Todd because he sounds very like unique. When you hear Todd Edwards set, it's like
you literally know.
My favourite DJ was EZ.
Yes.
Always.
Anytime you go to a rave with EZ, it's mad.
Well, he's just the best. I
the way
think
he'll
EZ
mix
is the
certain
best.
things, and even his dub plate, that dun 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 dun. Oh,
That one, there's a mixtape.
EZ. Oh, what?
See that I know. I know that.
That's bad. That's bad.
There's nobody that can touch him.
Yeah.
He just like flew. Like he is the best DJ.
And I've still got
Definitely.
tape packs in my house.
Have you,
eight packs. I've still got them in my house.
got the orange and them ones there.
I've got Sun City.
Yes. No, I need. No, so I'll call you.
I never
Sun City, Garage Nation. I've got bare tapes. Like in record, like when I was looking the other day. Like in trainer boxes. Recorded from.
I used to have
radio,
that.
loads of tapes, and I bought a CD. I bought a tape to MP3.
No!
Yeah.
Where are you? Do you know I was looking for someone to do that and I couldn't find nobody.
On Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon.
No.
No, she wanted to hand them to
someone to
someone.
do it.
Okay. And you put the tape in it, I think, and I've got a vinyl to MP3 as well.
Oh wow!
So when I get time, I'll need to like.
You need to go through all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that
See, I
is
did like
amazing.
Sun City though. I did like Sun City.
Sun City.
What was your best event? Now we're here. I have to go down the road.
You see me, but do you know what it is? It will be a Garage Nation, but my favourite event was Eskimo Dance.
Really? Oh yeah.
Well, okay,
in
you're a
them
little
days,
bit.
like imagine having Kano, B-Double, Gets, Flirta D.
Yeah.
Everyone Crazy Titch on one stage.
Eskimo Dance! Yeah, do the kill for me, do the kill! Yeah, on the real, when I spit to kill! Spit fuck, I say, I love you know them! Inside crew on, you know them! Bring teams if I wanna play, you know what? Spit rounds and run clouds out of town! Just don't like when they hear the clip, it gets nasty! Fucking just coming nasty! Flip coming nasty! K-A blowing that road! K-A-M, straight like moves! K-A slash K-No with it! You can't touch K-No with it! K-A blowing that road!
Do you know how?
You've paid £20?
Yeah, exactly.
For everyone, imagine like the whole hip hop scene on one stage.
Yeah.
You know
I am so vexed because I worked at Channel U during them days and my brethren weren't up on grime or anything like that. So I was lonely and I couldn't go nowhere.
Should have gone by yourself.
But I wasn't, because I was like, I was a new mum as well, so it's a bit like, but to go there, I had no one to go with. No one got it.
You want to vibe with someone.
No one got it because I was a bit older than a lot, but I knew all of them. And Eskimo's answer was like, oh my God, this coming. And I never went to one. I'm so vexed.
It's mad because you didn't know what you had. At that point in time,
you don't know what you
didn't
had.
really realise what was going on. So you could kind of be like, let's go dance. But then now, years later, you realise that, hold on, do you know how many people on that stage?
Was it Risky Roads?
Nasty Crew will go. Then Roll Deep will go.
Yeah.
East Connection will go. then there'll be a point in time where everyone just mixes.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
I'm pissed
They
I
should
missed
do that
out.
again.
But the price is like, how much do you pay Kano?
Yeah.
How much do you pay?
No, but they should
you know
just
what I'm saying?
do it as for the
the
culture.
culture.
They should do
They've
it for
had
the
moments
culture.
like when someone does a rave or party and then they'll
No,
jump
but
on
I
the
want
mic.
them to do
But
that
then-
for the
A
culture.
full-on bring back the
Yeah.
whole
Like, do a
rave scene.
festival.
Oh,
But unfortunately, now the problem nowadays is not really a problem, but everyone knows what their worth is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now, if Skepta's going to do it, like, and this,
It's
if
our
you're my
problems.
boy doing it, for example, if Skepta does it, people might do him a favour.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
some people are going to say, boy, I need to get paid, bro. You're not my brethren like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like, this has become very expensive because,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Whereas
Yeah,
then, people just used to go because...
Well, you wanted
it
the
was- it was-
exposure.
it was-
It's
yeah,
what-
it
yeah,
was-
it's
it was-
literally for the
And everyone's just
culture.
hungry for the mic.
Yeah.
It would be amazing if that did
Like,
take
she worked on
place.
the
though.
A-Lodge.
Oh, say pause.
I did not say
No, I
pause.
thought you were good. That's why you went back. I was like,
No,
what?
I wasn't. I don't pause. Women don't pause.
That would be
I
amazing.
couldn't back it. It's
You
really
definitely
I
missed
like that, I
that,
like
though. You should have gone. If you had a hookup, you should have
but
gone with...
I had because I worked at Channel U. Like
Yeah.
literally, I remember going to we went somewhere and I invited some of my friends and they're like, "We gonna."
Did you go to a Lord of the Mics?
No, I didn't go to none of them. But we went to. There was I don't know if Channel U put it on, and I can't remember what it was or where it was, or Ace and Viz put it on or something.
Oh,
and I
like when
invited
they
my
used to do
friends.
the first run of the awards.
No, it wasn't the awards. We did the awards. It wasn't the awards. It was an event. And I went with my bedrooms, and my bedrooms were like, after a while, they were like, "We're gonna go." And I was like,
Me.
"I'm gonna go with you."
Channel U, people don't know how good that channel was. as
Channel,
well.
listen, that was a dream job.
It was bad, but it wasn't bad. If that makes
We
sense.
and
Yeah.
There was no
yeah.
filter. Like certain songs on there, I was like, "What is this
Yeah,
doing on
yeah,
there?"
yeah.
But then certain songs, I was like, "Do you know what I'm saying?"
And
It
I
gave
appreciate
everyone
all of those
exposure.
bad
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that was culture. That was literally
Yeah,
like we were
man.
doing our own thing. It needs to happen now. These youngins don't
they
even
can't
know.
bring Channel U back in the same way. But when that moment, especially when I worked there, I will cherish it forever. It was my first job out of uni. That moment and that team, we were like, we're going to try and push Channel U beyond MTV Base, because everyone's like, MTV Base is a shiny space.
yeah.
And obviously Channel U had the reputation for playing the dodgy videos. But we really worked hard to make sure to elevate it. And we used to tell them guys, like, listen, stop with the kind of dodgy estate shots.
estates?
Let's think outside the box. We started to have like standards for the videos that were submitted. And then I was a researcher on the Ill Out show for Ace and Viz, and we used to like really research the guests and really try and do a thing, man. That job was, and it was just a moment.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
no
I'd rather watch Channel U than MTV Base.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
watched
what
MTV
it got after a
That's
while,
how it
didn't
got.
it?
Only
Yeah.
MTV Base was like a more. I remember a more.
Yeah.
Trevor Nelson show.
Yeah.
Certain things
The
I'd
Lick.
be like, let me watch the lick. But
Yeah.
generally speaking, on a normal day today, I'm watching Channel U.
You're watching Channel U,
I want to see
watching
So
Bear
Solid.
Man.
I want to see Bear
Exactly,
Man. I want
yeah.
to see all these. Do you know what I'm saying? Wifey Rhythm,
Yes,
Temper, Hoodie
Hey, where did you come
Rhythms.
from? North Weezy. BMT.
That was yes, I do.
Rhythm.
Oh my God.
Taking over.
Now you're taking up.
From the ends.
Are you
From
mate?
the ends. That's another
Nah,
garage.
for real, for real.
Yeah.
That was like it's weird. There was a point in time
There was a
where
crossover.
garage songs started to sound grimy.
Grimy, yeah.
But they weren't grimy yet.
Yeah.
But from the ends was like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's on the edge.
Whoa
Yeah.
was
That's on
like
the
that.
edge.
Yeah.
Owner, that's the word, was
Get
like
out my
that.
house. I love
Yeah.
the Get Out My House
Yeah.
remix.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was bad.
that was a time.
Flirty. All right, cool. Who's your enemy of progress, Marvin?
Bad drivers.
Oh, here we go.
I hate them with a passion.
Come on.
Explain.
They
What's your
affect your
definition
mood.
of they do affect your
They
mood.
affect your mood, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, because remember, what you've done, number one, has annoyed me, and number two is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
You've just gone into my lane without even indicating. Like, so if I'm not on my P's and Q's, I can crash.
Yeah.
Now we're arguing with the insurance company about whose fault it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, drive properly. But some people, they do this thing where in their car, they know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to turn right. No, you need to know what you're going to do and let me know by you
It's called
indicating.
an indicator for a reason.
But some people indicate and they don't wait.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm indicating.
No,
That's
and then
enough,
they're
and they
indicating
turn.
a move. You're meant
Oh.
to mirror signal maneuver.
Yeah.
You're not meant to fucking maneuver
I
signal
hate
mirror.
bad drivers. Or like, you know, like when you're driving, you can see the light's green and you're like, hurry up, please.
Yes.
And then the light's getting just to amber, and you're like, you just did.
So when I do school run, or used to, because my daughter's left school now, sometimes, but I would know that I'd have to get to a certain light
Point.
by a certain time
Yeah.
in order to make that green light. And if there's someone in front of me and they're driving like a dickhead, it pisses me off. I'm just vexed in the car. I'm just venting like, why wouldn't you go?
And it changes your whole mood.
It changes
there's nothing you can do
everything.
about it.
Like proper road rage.
The way I steam in the car,
I do
yeah,
know. Not as bad as I used to.
I'm like,
But
I've got to just put music on. But it's annoying because Why are you driving like that?
Are you a good driver?
I want a sign.
Yeah.
I think I'm a good driver too. I want a sign.
Everybody thinks they're a good driver.
You know what?
a good driver.
I am a good driver, but I want a sign that says "fuck off" or something that I don't have to actually say anything to the person.
Well, you just flick it
press
on.
a button and it just shows them "fuck off." And I hate when people do dodgy moves in front of you and then they want to shout at you. Like the other day, I was driving on a straight road, yeah, and someone was coming out of a side road, and I was driving, and then they started honking their horn at me, and then they rolled down their window and was having aggression. I was like, dickhead! They did not expect me to say that. I got like, nah, you're doing madness. Don't shout at me for your madness. Can't stand it. See, look, I'm enraged already.
Exactly.
I'm in the car.
I hate it, man. Just winds me up.
I wasn't expecting that.
Or you pull up and then you look at them and they're just like...
Have you ever had...
But you
I'm
know
like,
what?
nah, man, big man, look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Then, but it depends. Sometimes if I pull up to someone and then like might be like an old person,
Yeah.
I'm like...
Yeah.
I feel bad now.
Whatever.
Or it's like a woman with kids or something. I'm like... Oh.
Do you know what
If
annoys
it's a
me
dude
as well,
though,
though?
it's going to run, man.
Even if it's a big guy.
Are you going
It
to...
don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you've done
business.
wrong. I'm saying, it's not like I'm not gonna jump out the car and knock on your window. But I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing, man? Normally, most people will be like,
Sorry, my bad.
my bad. That's all right, cool.
That's when I'm getting angry. That's when I start
Then it's both of us. We
spitting.
both did it to each other.
I was like, you fucking idiot. Yeah, start swearing.
I was like that SNL.
But you know what I hate? It's selfish drivers. You know, like if there's traffic.
Oh, and they're not letting you through.
The rule of the traffic is everyone let one person in, innit?
Yeah.
It's the ones that don't let no one in. They're just up the other person's bum. And it's like, you're going nowhere.
Yeah.
Let the people
I hate that one.
in.
Or you're indicating right, and you can see there's more than enough space for you to get in there. And then this driver, you can see them speeding up.
Yeah.
You see me? I do it on purpose. I'll just whip the car in there. Straight. I'll be like, what now? What we doing now?
Yeah.
Or I'll stop. There's times where people bibbing me, yeah? And I'm like, bro, the light just turned green.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not even moving.
Relax. Do you know what I've done before?
I'll just chill for a bit.
Another one that I've done before. You know, like when you're on a road, yeah, and you've got like the car can see you coming. They're at the end of the road,
and they try to speed up.
Yeah. You know what I'll do? I've switched off my car before. I've switched off the engine and sat there and be like, well, wait, I'm not moving in it. You got to move. You reverse.
See, this is what I don't like as a passenger, forever passenger. What I don't like, what I have on my road, my little local bus, when I'm going in between my spaces, what they will do is not acknowledge that the oncoming traffic has right of way.
Yeah.
And there'll be a Mexican standoff. Oh, that's racist, isn't it? Usually man standoff, man-to-man standoff. The driver's like, well, I ain't going nowhere. And then the other driver's like, I ain't going nowhere. And my day is ruined because you two want to have a fucking dickathon and not understand that somebody has right of way. Back the fuck up and let me go on my little bus journey because I'm not a driver. I just need to get to Soho House in peace from my yard. Okay? This standoff. My dick's bigger than yours. I'm not going to let you go. There's a backup of traffic and a backup of traffic pisses me off as a passenger.
Do you know what else pisses me off? I just thought of another one. People that don't know how to drive on a roundabout.
Oh, just swerving bare lanes.
They're hard, they're really hard.
They are not.
Roundabouts are hard.
Give way to traffic on the right. That's the rule.
No, but you know if roundabouts are hard, you shouldn't be driving. If you think roundabouts are hard, you shouldn't be driving. You know they're going to change that now, the test. You can only fail your test 3 times. Your theory test 3 times, or you can't take it again.
Wow.
Then it's like, oh, you
I
would
don't know if it's forever, but you can't take it
You're
again.
banned for a while.
And if you fail your practical 3 times as well, I think, same thing. But it's true.
It's a bit harsh because not everybody...
No, don't try it because like in all the years, everything is just changing.
Yeah.
What's changed?
No, but you know what it is? But I feel like with driving, that is something, you know, like, you can't have bad drivers, you can't have bad
But forever and ever you're gonna have bad
pilots, you can't have bad
drivers.
doctors, you can't have bad
Yeah,
firemen.
yeah, I
There's
get
certain
that.
people that can't be bad, unfortunately. And because remember, my life's in
dangerous.
your hand.
Yeah.
No, I understand
I
that.
do hear you,
but I just
so-
think nothing's changed.
So I can't say, yeah, but...
Because
You
sometimes,
can't keep
sometimes
let them
it takes them
drive.
10 times.
Yeah, and then after 10 times of practice, that
You
means you're
shouldn't be
wicked.
driving, it takes 10 times to pass the
No,
test.
I don't want it
10
to take you 10
You know
times.
some people have
but
taken it.
but
You shouldn't be driving.
No, but there are people
10.
Yeah.
on the numbers on Earth. You have to do this.
Yeah.
There's someone that took the test 10 times and they're a bad boy driver right now.
No, impossible.
don't
No,
think so.
that's fucking true.
I agree with you.
Actually, you know, put it this way, you know, like when you've got like a
I think
parameter,
they're
yeah.
possible.
If someone's passed it, there's 2 people. Someone who passed the test the first time and someone passed the test the 10th time. Who's more likely to be a bad boy driver out of these two people?
No, the whimsical one.
No.
The person that's practiced a lot.
No.
It's the number one, right?
You might not be good at tests.
The number
You
10
might
is
not be good at tests under
No.
pressure.
Do you know what it is?
It's the pressure.
If you
10
throw something
times.
if you throw the same thing 10 times, yeah,
You're not meant to do it.
you shouldn't be doing it.
That's not true.
It is true.
No, I feel like that is unfair.
10.
I'm trying to think.
what can you
Alright,
fail
let
10
me
times?
give you an example.
I know somebody
If you're
that has
sleeping
definitely
with a guy-
failed 5. They failed 5 times, but it's the pressure. Like, he can actually drive.
You can't.
No,
Can you
no,
fail
no,
five
wait,
times?
no, wait.
doing
I
wrong
get it.
things
Because,
in the
I
test.
get it because when you do your test, it is pressure situations and you can have like nervous reactions and your
Yeah.
whole body can shake and all that stuff. 5 is a bit much though, but 10 times.
I think.
I was going to say to you, you're
that's
being
why
very lenient, yeah? I was
Yeah.
going to say, if you sleep with a guy here and he's shit once, twice, 3 times,
That's different.
If you
10
got-
times.
If you shit 10
If you
times,
shit
but he could be a
10
bad boy
times.
lover though.
What, on the 11th?
See? He's not gonna be a bad boy lover. No, 'cause
You can drive. There are definitely drivers
Yeah,
out
but
because
he's
there are
driving-
people out there
he's trying to
driving who
drive
haven't even
something,
taken a test. What about them? They've never even taken. Well, now it's a lot harder. But back in the day, in our like day when everyone used to just go on the
yeah.
road,
Yeah,
but
just go
anyhow,
and drive.
they're bad boy drivers, but
They're
they didn't
not.
take a test.
They're not.
They didn't take a test.
The problem is, remember, you're forgetting because we're not instructors.
Right.
They're not good drivers. We just think because they get A to B, they're good drivers.
Yeah, but do you
They're
not do
not
the
good driver.
10 to 2 all the time?
No,
I
but
bet you lot- I bet you leave.
man are driving like
Yeah.
this. And
Can't
they're
see
That's
shit.
a good
But
driver.
no, but that's.
your reactions, your reflexes aren't
Listen,
there.
there are guys that drive, or people that drive any type of way, but they can get you from A to B and you feel safe. They might not do the 10 to 2 and mirror. They just do the things and they get themselves from A
Like
to
Marvin
B.
said, yeah, you see driving, yeah, it's not just about you and your car.
No, of course,
It's
but everybody,
about being
of course
observant.
I know
you
that.
need
I'm
to
a
be. I'm just
pedestrian.
telling you. You need to be able to see the man all the
Of
way
course.
down
Have
there.
you had a test before?
No, I'm not tested. I'm not taking
No,
a test.
you're back in
you
this. I'm
done
thinking
your
she's
theory?
thrown a
No,
couple
no,
of tests
no,
still.
no, she
She's
hasn't.
back in this too
No, I
hard.
haven't. No, I haven't. I've done lessons and it's always been like, nah, fuck that. I'll just get the tube.
You haven't done a theory either.
No, it just
Okay.
and the theories came after I was bothered. Like in my mind, I was going to. I thought when my daughter starts raving, I'm going to do a test. It's just always been like I actually have not really wanted to.
If you failed 5, put it this way: if you're driving in a test and the pressure keeps getting to you, you can't drive a car because you're going to be in an M25. It's going to
pressure.
rain torrentially.
Yeah, there's that.
And you're going to be. I can't have you on the same motorway as me panicking like that. I
No,
can't.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that, but I just don't think a 10-time
So
person.
if you can't manage your, remember the problem is I think with society nowadays is we try and accommodate everyone.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
we can't accommodate everyone. Sometimes you're not good at this. That's
Yeah.
fine, but don't do it.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you,
I'm not
actually.
good at ice
Okay, that's
skating.
fair.
I was about to say, what you're not good
I can't say, all right, I'm going to go ice skating the 10th time, 11th time. I'm not good at this.
No, you can still go.
No, he could kill someone. He could fall over.
I can kill
his
myself.
legs in the
I can
air.
break my leg.
Slice someone's
Exactly.
neck. Dead.
So you're not
I
good
say,
at ice skating, not
I'm
gonna
not
try
doing
again?
it. I'm garbage at it. Terrible
I was
at
about to
ice
ask,
skating.
what are you not good at? So is it ice skating? What else? There must be 5
Terrible.
things you're not good at.
Yeah, name
Can you
5
skate?
things.
Skate,
Roller skate.
skateboard.
No, like
Roller
roller
skate.
skating.
I'm right, you know, roller skating.
Or you just
can
can't do
ice
ice
skate?
skate.
Nah, because ice
No
skating's
way.
on one.
No,
Yeah.
it's so similar.
Nah,
honestly.
man.
you rollerblade?
One blade. I've never tried to rollerblade.
Okay.
Okay.
One
There's
blade.
different. Some people can.
'Cause remember, on the 4 wheels, you can just stand and you're all right. Like, as in, I could be on the floor,
Yeah.
not touching nothing and be right. Ice skates, you're like,
No, you
balance,
can
it's
also.
nah, you've got to be moving to be able to be.
There is a maneuver to it.
Yeah.
But if
It's a
you
different-
can
it's
roller
balance.
skate, you can ice skate.
And
You
also-
can be taught to ice skate.
And my
Definitely.
feet are big as well, innit? So anytime
What
I
size is your
do
feet?
like,
What size your
How
feet?
big are your feet? 11.
That's not
I can them
That's
things
not that
though.
big.
So,
That's like
no, but
standard
anytime I
size.
normally go
11's a
to
big
ice skating and say, can I get the 11? Like, if you've got like a 6, 7, 8, they give you
A
these.
6, 7, 8,
No, I'm
that's
saying they give you these nice looking boots.
Yeah.
When you get the 10, 11, 12, some Frankenstein boot they give you, man. You're like, so you're looking, you're thinking, why can't I get them one? They're like, nah, no one normally wears these ones. So I'm telling you, anytime I go ice skating, I'm always holding on to the sides.
Do you get the penguin?
What's the penguin?
The thing that
When you
helps you.
hold
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. But so I'm
5
picking
things you're
up,
not good at. Ice skating,
Not good at.
not good at.
Yeah.
French.
Okay.
Why would you say French though?
Because I gave up in school in year 9.
Okay.
I think we all kind
I
of
gave up.
did.
We did.
The,
French was
the
like.
moment they said something like la,
Je habite tu?
no, le
And la.
La
is
dot?
masculine
Yeah,
and
yeah.
la is feminine.
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
someone said, I think the teacher said that a table is
Is letter-
masculine
yeah.
and a chair is feminine. I gave up immediately. I said, this ain't for me, man. You see me, once my brain tells me something, it's very hard to like tell it something else. So then I'm like, this doesn't make. I need to make sense of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I'm speaking to someone in French. What's a fridge? Is that la? Is that le? What's a camera? Is that la? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
If it's a woman, I get, oh man, it's obvious what's masculine and feminine, right?
I hear it.
Yeah,
But
I
at
hear
table,
it.
Who made the decision?
How's this masculine? And how's this feminine? Because I can sit on
What
it.
made? Hey.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it's true,
I
like,
don't
that's the thing.
understand.
Because I wonder how
What
they
is
say
it?
it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But then surely the man should be the
What
chair.
else?
And
I don't know.
What else you bad at?
come on, be honest.
I'm trying to be, but
What about relationships? Are you good at relationships?
patience.
Patience. Oh, you're bad at patience.
I wouldn't say I'm bad at patience, but like I've got a low tolerance for nonsense.
Okay.
What is nonsense to you though? What is that? Because you're a banterer, you can bant. So
Yeah, but I think it depends on what it is. I'm just trying to think of an example. So, like if you were to come to my house, for example, and I say to you, if you come to my house and you just go to the fridge and open the fridge,
oh, that's
I'm fuming.
rude.
Yeah,
Now, what are you doing?
That's
but some,
rude,
No, but
though.
some people don't see that as being rude.
As a new, like,
Have they been to your house a few
Before.
times?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Even if you've been to my house before, you still ask.
Wait. If we haven't been to your house before, that's fine.
That's
but if
fine.
I've been, like, say I come to
So
your
like
house,
Taze.
we're
Let's
brethren.
say
Like,
Taze came to your house, yeah?
Can you go?
And can he go in your fridge?
No.
What?
Because I wouldn't do it to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I'll always ask. Yo,
Yeah, I
Tate-
mean, to be fair, yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
like, Tate, let me get a
I
drink,
ain't
please.
asking.
And then it's for Tate to say, yeah, go in the fridge.
That is true.
But I'll never just like walk into someone's house and just open their fridge.
Yeah.
Someone,
Okay.
it's a someone that you're saying, because someone, sure, but
no, but I'm
brethren,
just saying. No, I'm saying,
anyone.
but some people's like,
Think
there's
there's
no
nothing.
like, there's nothing in their mind saying just check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be mindful.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I go to people's houses, I'm mindful. I get to
Yeah,
the door.
yeah.
Do you want to take my trainers off?
Yeah.
Some people just walk into your yard.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
No,
That's
I
not
can't.
patience. I think that's standard. You've got
But some
high
people have
boundaries.
like patience for the mistake, as in like,
Okay.
oh, it's cool. I ain't got the patience
So
for that.
if I walked in and went straight to your fridge,
mean,
what
what
would
you
happen?
doing?
No, but what would happen to our? We're not going to be friends.
No,
Are you judging me?
I wouldn't be that, but I'll be like, I'll tell you, like, what are you doing? Like, I'll let Luke say, what are you doing? What you can't ask. Like, I'll
Fair.
just let you know, like,
How does
that.
our relationship continue after that?
It's up to you.
You, but he's
I'll
gonna
give
pull
you
you
a
up.
What if I come to
boundary.
your
Yeah,
house?
good idea,
What if I come to your house, right? And I've got my shoes on, and then I sit on your chair like this with my shoes on.
Do you know, I'm not gonna lie, you won't come to my house ever again. Like, in that moment, I'll be like,
Wow.
I'll say, what you doing?
I would be like,
I'll be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But then I think sometimes, a lot of the time, it depends on your reaction.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh, sorry, my bad, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't care, I'll write it off. It's no
Okay,
problem.
Okay.
But if you're
So you
giving
don't
me,
hold a grudge.
Nah, but if you're giving me pushback, like, what's the problem? It's only a chair. Oh my God, you ain't coming to my house ever
that's
again.
me. That's me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair, that's
Do
fair.
you know
To
what
be
I'm saying?
fair, the judges are because why is that even in your head to do that as normal? Like, why is that even normal for you? Yesterday, the man was on the train and he was holding his foot like that, and like his shoe foot bottom. Like, I was like, why
His
is he
hands?
doing? Yes. Oh my God.
He's unstable.
In London, that's crazy.
Yes.
But you see me, my thing more is, why
I
are
just
you
did it myself.
challenging my boundary in my house?
That's
Yes, that part.
Like, because even if your boundary is weird, it's not my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd have to adhere to it. Like, for example, that fridge, I would never go in that fridge without asking.
Fair.
Ever. Even if, I'll be like, whose fridge is that? Can
Yeah.
I get a drink, please?
Yeah.
If not, I'm not going. But some people just,
That's open.
So have you got high bound? Are you very boundary-fied?
I wouldn't say I'm boundary-fied, I'm just mindful
Okay.
in general of people and myself. So I don't do things to people that I wouldn't want done to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't go in someone's fridge, so I wouldn't want you to do it to me. I wouldn't walk into your house with my trainers on because I would ask first. That's little things like that.
Is that
So
upbringing?
in your house, sorry, just gonna think because ask you in your house, are you quite like OCD? Are you very clean? What's the state of? Do things have to be how they are, or
Yeah, I've got stuff in order. So, like, for example, like, I've got like a walk-in wardrobe kind of thing. So everything's in this order. So all the T-shirts are folded in there.
Oh, wow.
Personal.
I
can't do
love
all my suit
that.
jackets and blazers are in one bit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
all my big jackets are down here.
Yeah, I like
Bigger
that.
jackets, all my
Yeah.
hoodies, all my tracksuits.
That makes
I like
me.
that.
That makes my chest smile.
all
I
my
would need a walk-in.
It really does.
Can you do that?
when you open? Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, can you? Do you want to finish?
No, go on.
I was gonna say, could you? Have you been able to do that regardless of space? Because I feel like I'm neat when I have the space to do so.
I'm the same as you. If I haven't got the space, it can be a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but that's not through a fault of my own. That's
I hear
like, there's nothing I can do here.
Okay. Yeah.
But if I do have this space, that's why, because literally in the spare room, I had like 5 big rails of just clothes, yeah? And the clothes in the corner, I could never get to them. Because I look and I'm like, I'm having to push the rails.
Yeah, all that.
So one day I just phoned IKEA, got a flat pack, and then got it built. So then now I've got like my trainers on that side.
Okay, that's what I need.
See, this is the thing. It's like you just need that room aesthetic to be able to do it all nice.
I think that, and I hope that when I get that, I am that. Because in my mind, I'm like 70-30 messy tidy. Like when I'm on it and I'm not busy and I'm just like, I don't like clutter. But when it gets a bit busy and a bit hectic and I haven't got the space, especially my wardrobe and clothes, I'm just like, oh God, I'm just gonna put it there. But it's a problem.
Exactly
I need,
the same.
because you're
Exactly
super.
the same.
I've never seen your place messy. You're super neat.
I could send someone to my house and be clear and say on the right hand side of the wardrobe, hey, you're going to find this.
Yeah.
And you'd know where it is. See,
I'm almost.
Those are moments in time like that. But my friend Femi actually had a decluttering business, and she used to do that to all of my workshops. So I would be there and it would be neat, and then I get busy and it would be a mess, and she'll come in and she'll just sort it all out. And it's like, I can't do that, but I can maintain it.
Okay.
So if somebody sorts my shit out, I can be like, okay, it's cool. But to sort it out, my brain, it can't.
I like I need to see clear things. Like even my wardrobe, my cupboards in my kitchen. If you open my cupboard in my kitchen, everything's facing a certain way.
My word.
When my daughter unpacks the dishwasher and she puts stuff away, it's a little bit frustrating to me. I won't say anything to her because I know it's a me thing. Yeah. But like she'll try her best. She'll put the glasses in the cupboard in the right place, but it's like not lined up. So it's like this. I'm like, no, it should all be in line. Why is it like this?
Yeah, I've got. I need new. I think it's like I need new. Then I can figure it out.
I'm kind of like you, but I'm not like you. It's weird. I've got OCD, but I haven't. It's like I got some tier 1.
By the way, first of all, I don't like self-diagnosis unless the doctor said you got OCD. You're just very tidy.
No, I got OCD. The reason why I got OCD because, like you said, like for example, in my hangers, they all have to face the same way.
Me too.
I can't, and also I can't have them facing this way.
And can I tell you something?
So I've got to put it in like this.
Yeah,
so
I like that because when you can take it out,
I can see it.
100%.
Okay.
I like that.
No, but the thing is, the reason why I will say it's okay there's certain things that I know that I blatantly got OCD for because I can't leave it. Like if I know, if I've gone into my cupboard and I've seen the cup like that or whatever it is, I can't close my cupboard. I've got to change it. If I go into my wardrobe and the hangers are wrong, like my daughter, she will have hangers here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, that's mad.
If I see hangers here, there and everywhere, I'm going in her wardrobe and I'm changing it. That's not, I'm just neat.
It is tier 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I'm the type of person that so in my walk-in wardrobe, I had the wire hangers, and then when I got everything in order, I bought like wooden ones.
Yeah.
And then
White
I just started
hangers,
putting like
changed them.
I looked at it, I just like, this is so satisfying.
That's the dream. That's the dream.
You know what I'm saying?
White wooden hangers, they're the best.
Yeah.
See, I've got like a dark grey.
Oh, nice.
I like that. I like that.
Nice.
I was going to say, so how does that affect you when it does come to relationships? If someone comes in and they're not like that, because when you were saying before, like you have to love someone to accept their flaws. Can someone disrupt your hangers?
Nah, I don't think you can disrupt my hangers still. I think nah.
You're gonna know though, innit?
Ideally,
No, you're saying, but that could be because like if you get to that point where you're cohabiting and that, because someone I know is like super messy, but somehow her and her person made it work and they've made it work. Like, she was super messy. And like we're always, women especially, you've got to be tight, you've got to be a housemaker, house proud. And I love that she's not that because she's successfully in that long-term relationship. But
do you know, I've noticed that, like, not in a rude way, but women can be messy, especially when they're getting ready.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that, like, you go to the bathroom and it's just like makeup.
A bomb.
There's a bomb in there. And just like, but for me, that doesn't bother me because I know this is just for a moment.
Yeah.
it's not going to be life.
So I get what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Not concerned. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be tidy within time. I hope. Even if I get here tomorrow and it's not tidy, I'll brush my teeth around it. I'll shower, babe. Like at some point in time, it's gonna get. I'm not gonna tell you do it now.
Yeah.
Because that's not really it's not my place. But I wouldn't do that. Whereas if we've both got a wardrobe, ideally we'd have 2 separate wardrobes.
Fair.
So whatever you do over there, I'm not even going in there. So if you want to keep it messy, I don't care. It's only if it's my wardrobe space as well.
Yeah.
So I'm walking in here and I can't get to my clothes because you've got bags or skirts. Now it's like, babe, come on, man. that's the only time I'd maybe make a bit of noise.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
If it doesn't disturb my part, I don't really care.
That's fair. Okay.
You know, every man thinks they're good at sports.
No, I'm actually.
Are you?
Yeah,
Could have been a contender.
I'm actually good at my sports.
Okay.
Like,
And you play football and stuff.
Yeah, I play football. I got like loads of medals in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I used to do athletics.
What was your sport?
Yeah, what did you do in athletics?
100, 200, 1500.
You did 15. Wow. I did 200.
And
15 was
400.
okay.
But I could never do 800.
But you could do 15.
Yeah, because 15 is 4 times
Longer as
around.
well.
So all I got to do is keep pace with the person who's at the front.
Okay.
Don't run quick.
Yeah.
Like literally, just once the gun goes off, whoever's at the front, just keep pace with that person. Then towards the end, just turn on the burners. Whereas 800 is 2 times round.
Yeah.
So people who can do it, they kind of sprint for 2.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas 200, you can sprint.
I used to like 200. I was always better at the 200 than 100.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Okay.
Because it would give me enough time.
Yeah, because normally taller girls or taller people are better at 200 because by the time you get into your stride,
that's
it's
what
just
it was.
after the 100.
Yeah.
Whereas 100 is like for shorter people.
I did the 100-meter hurdles.
I did. Oh,
Hurdles. Okay.
Impossible.
I did high jump as well. I loved high jump.
I see. High jump, shot put, javelin, forget it.
That means you're bad at them runs.
No, I just wasn't interested.
Oh.
Just let me just run, man. I ain't got time for this.
I don't mind of long jump.
We doing all this and
No. Come on, bad.
I don't know.
We gotta go as well. But
Can you like
all right,
just shout some stuff out and I'll just let you know if I'm bad or good.
cooking. Can you cook?
I'm alright, you know. I swear to God.
What's your favorite day? What's your best dish?
Wait. Is your cooking kind of like how you eat? Because when you go away, right?
Yeah.
And you're putting shit on your plate.
It's
Your plate's
a
traumatic.
lot.
It's a lot of food.
And listen, let me
What,
tell
I
you
can't do
something.
buffets?
Wait. Let me tell you something.
I can't do
Wait,
buffets.
everything
Let me
like
tell you
that.
something. I like to eat. I like food, yeah. I like to eat.
Yeah.
But you see your thing.
You can't do
your
buffets.
thing's wild.
It's a lot of food up
It's
there.
wild.
Buffets.
No,
It's French.
but your buffets are ridiculous. You mix all of the shit.
That's what-
like literally.
To be fair, I do like a mix
That's what you're
up.
supposed to do.
I actually don't mind a mix up.
Do you know what's happening here? You're letting buffet etiquette rule your life.
To be fair, I do like a mixed plate.
Yeah,
I do
the
like
thing
a
is,
mixed
no,
plate.
no,
he's doing everything.
So when I go up there, I sort of say, all right, let me just have rice and meat, and I want to sit down, eat.
No, it's long.
And
You
go
gotta
back
get
up.
everything.
No, let me. I see nuggets, put a couple of them. I see beef chop suey, put some of that. Some
Your
noodles,
plates are
put
Your
that.
plates are disgusting.
What's that woman say? It's low vibrational.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
No, your plates are
So,
disgusting.
but you know, it's got. So let me get it straight.
It all goes down the same way.
What difference between me having one plate of nuggets and chips, then going back and having rice and
you've
meat?
got, like,
It's hitting the
curry
same belly at the same
You've got
time.
curry
To be
goat.
fair, I like a mixed plate.
You're just looking at it and it looks mad, but it's the same thing.
You have like curry goat and then you got like bangers and mash.
No, I never had that. No, I never had that. No. That doesn't mash a curry. No.
To be fair,
But
I
you could
wouldn't
do.
mind a mixed plate.
On one plate, I think
that.
the plate.
You did have
in
sausages and
question-
something, Matt.
No.
I swear
there
you
might have
had
been.
fish.
You did, Marvin. You had
and
sausage and
something where it was
something
like, just eat the fish.
Yeah.
And
I
if
think
you're
I-
still
Beans or
hungry,
it was like
you
a
know,
breakfast
the
and a
problem
dinner.
is because what I do is, as I'm walking along the buffet,
You're seeing everything.
sometimes I might like have a little sneaky taste of
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So I might be like, let me see. Ooh.
Yeah.
So when I was walking, I saw the nuggets, and I'm thinking, nuggets? Nah, I don't feel like nuggets. Then I had the nuggets with the sweet curry, sweet chili sauce. Nah.
Yes,
Put 5 of them on here. So now I've got nuggets. I've seen the chop suey, the beef, have some of that. Then obviously you need rice with the chop
See, look
suey.
at
Then I think I'll put like oysters on there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mussels.
Fish
Mussels.
with something, and I was like, this is
Not the mussels.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but I get it.
Fish, and I said,
get
let me be
it.
healthy, get a bit of fish on here.
I get it.
Fatty acids.
Where you had some sausage in there too.
Yeah.
Do you know
No,
what?
you
To be
eating
fair,
all the
'cause
food.
when we just recently in Barbados and we were at a hotel with a really nice buffet. To be fair, because it's like I went around the world and got the bits.
No,
Yeah.
you do.
I like that.
But
I don't mind. I'm all right with it, though. I'm all right with
I
it.
get that. But this man here, it's abusive. Your
I see
plate
his
is
plate. His plate is wild.
It's abusive to your gut. I remember you
It's
went
wild.
somewhere, yeah, and you had the
The run.
Did you get the...
No,
That's
that
what I was
wasn't
going to
because of
ask.
that though. That was in Nigeria because I had a strawberry daiquiri.
What?
Yeah, because remember the ice is local water.
Is that
So
what it
I
was?
forgot. So I just had that 2 strawberry daiquiris. Oh my God.
So-
The neurovirus I got was crazy.
Yeah. I remember like early days Ghana, they used to always say
Yeah,
that
so
don't
don't
have
do-
ice.
Yeah.
But I never have ice, but for some reason I forgot that the
It's a
daiquiri
daiquiri.
is made of ice because it just looks like the strawberry.
nice.
You see it looked
Yeah.
nice and refreshing. So I'm like, let me get 2 daiquiris, please. I'm drinking. Next minute,
Finished.
Like in 2 seconds.
what am I eating? When I mean, no one ever like water was passing out my bum. Like water
It's just like that.
for like 5 days.
5 days.
Do you know what?
Oh, no, you had a
weight loss.
serious
That's
one.
It's serious. I had it for like. Remember, I had it in Nigeria and I went to Ghana on holiday. I still had it in
You brought it to my
Ghana.
country.
Yeah. Huh?
You brought disease to my country. What kind of nonsense is that?
And I was having like this
you have
drink with
Imodium?
ginger and pineapple every day.
Yeah.
And that kind of helped me
God.
get over it.
Going back home, what was that like? How often do you go?
Do you know what's mad? I used to go home like maybe 3-4 times a year every year
wow.
until my mum and dad, we used to go all the time.
Oh, okay.
Every holiday, any holiday from school,
Yeah.
I was in Nigeria.
Okay.
Summer holidays, Nigeria. Christmas holidays, Nigeria. Easter, Nigeria. But then it got to a point where there was a problem in Nigeria. I can't remember what year it was. We went there one time and there was an issue of petrol and it was getting dangerous.
I think
Maybe when I was in and around, maybe about 14. And then I didn't go from 14 till I was maybe 26, 27.
Okay.
So I had like a long hiatus, but then I started to go again.
Have you got a Nigerian passport?
Yeah, I got Nigerian passport, Nigerian bank account,
Well
everything.
done.
You're a Nigerian that doesn't necessarily look like the stereotype.
Everyone
like-
says that to me.
And the thing I was going to say, what's that
annoys
been like?
me, you know?
Okay, that's what I want to know.
I don't know why. It just really bothers me because when people say it, there's like an undertone of
Yes.
you're good looking, you
Yeah.
can't be a Nigerian.
Yeah,
I don't
Nigerian.
like that because it's
rude.
like
Yeah.
back in the day, some people might think, I look West Indian or Caribbean. I don't know what's the correct term.
Caribbean.
Yeah. But I don't find that positive. Like
No.
like because Nigerians come in all different shapes, sizes,
absolutely.
colours, creeds. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like a little underhanded.
It is. It's like
I don't
trying
think
to be
everyone means
offensive.
it that way.
No, but it
so I
could
don't
be
get
seen
onto
that
people
way.
like
Yeah.
that.
Because there's the on a blanket, like whenever I found out you were Nigerian, I was like, oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
But for me, being African, it's like it's not nothing. I'm not putting a hierarchy on it. It's like I literally just thought you were Caribbean. I assumed very much so. But yeah, I've got that sometimes like, I didn't think you were African. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
But yeah. But as a guy, did you get more attention or less? Did it change?
Do you know what it is? I'm not gonna lie. My lived experience has always been like fully Nigerian. So you know when people say this thing about school and they're like, the Africans used to pretend that they were Caribbean. Like in my school and in my experience, that never happened because Nigerians were always had something going on. So we had the football team of Okocha and Kanu. There was always something going on in Nigeria, and we used to have the big hall parties.
Okay.
I used to go to Nigeria all the time, so my experience was very Nigerian. When I go home, it's Nigeria in my house.
Yeah.
I'm eating eba, gram rice, all those foods. But when I come out of my house, I'm in London.
Yeah.
But when I go home, all my aunties and uncles, it's not. I feel like I'm in Nigeria. So I've never been like, where you from? Jamaica. No. So I don't get those people doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe because they felt like unheard or unseen. Like maybe like not in a rude way, the smaller African countries that didn't get the exposure back then that people used to be mean about Africans. Remember before it wasn't cool to be an African, like there was like parents' evening, your mum and dad come parents' evening, you're like, you're doing this, you're like, please, like, you're looking at the outfit. Why is my
Don't speak too loud.
Why is the foot dry, man? And you can see your friends looking at you and you're like, you know you're going to get it tomorrow in school. But it was always like Nigerians against Jamaicans in my school, not in a bad way.
But just
a banter thing.
Yeah.
But everyone repped where they were from.
Yeah.
So I never experienced that. So I've never kind of been like, because I looked this way, I got more girls. I don't think it was that. I think because the fact that I had older brothers, they kind of put me on game a bit earlier.
Okay.
How many do you have?
2 older brothers.
Your sibling.
Okay.
So when you have older brothers, they kind of, you see how they dress
Yeah.
So you
and
got
how
that.
they move. So you can maybe borrow their trainers sometimes, borrow a jacket.
Okay.
Or see, you're older than your peers.
So you're a little bit cooler.
So you're
Yeah,
cooler,
yeah.
so you know what music you hear, older music, beyond your years.
Yeah,
You've
you
got
get
like
that.
more of a
Yeah.
reference.
You're
I
wiser,
think that's
yeah.
what it was for me.
What's the age gap?
So the middle one is 4 years older than me, and the firstborn is 9 years older than me.
So are you the baby? Is that it?
I'm the youngest.
You're the baby.
Are you a spoiled brat?
No, man.
Do you act like are you the favourite? That means yes.
No.
That means yes.
No, I wouldn't say. Do you know what? I don't know. I wouldn't say. I don't know.
That means yes as
Has
well.
anybody said you are the favourite?
Do your brother say you're the
You're
favourite?
like, yeah, man, you get with everything more.
No, because remember the youngest. There's pros and cons. So the oldest got away with stuff because my parents didn't know better.
Okay.
Okay.
So he can lie and be like, I'm going here, and they don't know no better. Whereas by the time they've got to me, we know that lie, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then they're not as energetic as they were then, so they might let more go.
Yeah.
So there's pros and cons for
That's
like
how I
all
found
different
it.
ages.
Youngest is the best place to be.
I'm the youngest, but I never
so?
benefited.
Yeah.
I never benefited.
My parents were older. They were tired. Like, they had just gone through the gamut with my siblings. So by the time it got to me, as long as I was quiet, I could get away with a lot.
So what, washing plates, for example? You're the youngest, you have to wash the plates. Your brother's here, like, remember, you can't, the oldest can't wash the plates when I'm here. So I'm going to be like, go and wash the
See,
plates.
it's not that strict, I find, with Ghanaian households, like Nigerians.
Yeah,
like,
you guys
Yeah,
I
I
still
still
had
had
to do a
Nigerians
lot.
are very much like that.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
still
saying?
had to do a lot, but I didn't have to, other than like I call my sister, and I was told you have to call her sister. You can't call her by her name because she's 11 years older than me. I didn't have to wash her plate though. I know some households would be like, you have to serve your sister. I didn't have to do that.
No, I wasn't a surfing, it's just like more, so for example, my mum was a hairdresser, so every Saturday, I used to like wash her towels for the salon
Yeah.
Good.
in the laundry across the road. And then we used to do our house laundry as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously my older brother was like a barber in the shop.
Oh,
So he learned to be a barber, So
Yeah.
he used to work as a barber in the shop, whatever. So on Saturday, me and my brother used to wash the stuff.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
he got to an age where he busts out, he's gone. I couldn't bust out because no, you have to do the laundry. You're the youngest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So there
yeah,
was like
yeah.
there was pros, but there was a lot of cons that I realised
I feel
that
you on that one. I'd
I'm the
actually
last one
forgotten
left.
about that.
So,
Laundry days.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they're not doing it because they're older than you, or they're getting to the age where they can go out more.
Okay.
You're the last one left, bro. Do the laundry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I realised there was a lot of that happening.
What's your key family values and that have instilled in you, like
you'll carry on.
that you carry on?
Do you know what? Just work.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. Like, nothing comes for free. So there has to be an element of like, you can't be spoilt. Like, because you know certain people, like, they just get whatever they want. No, you have to kind of show why you deserve this.
Okay.
So whether it's good at school, whether it, do you know what I'm saying? Because when I was growing up, if I was misbehaving, you better chill. Whereas when I was behaving,
Got the what?
You got stuff.
do you know what I'm saying? I got things, you know what I'm saying? But also my mum and dad used to treat us good in terms of obviously holidays, eating out. So I think it's good for your family to show you that so that you realise that you can't be tempted by outside external factors because you already lived a decent life. Whereas when you don't have
definitely
anything,
agree with you.
Yeah.
when you see stuff over there, you're like, no, I want that.
Yeah.
Whereas when you kind of have that, and I great my mum and dad,
It's
they
like
kind of
Biggie
gave
said,
us.
innit?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, give that to my daughter so she don't need no man. Get my daughter that college plan.
So
Yeah.
You don't need no man. So I believe that. Like, I like to do that with my daughter. I think you've done the similar thing. I think you do it as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, we give them different experiences.
Yeah.
So that
They don't have to miss out.
it's not like no big thing. No big thing. They're appreciative of it,
Yeah.
but it's not like someone's going to come and sway them.
But
with
it's
stuff.
interesting though, because the way we all grew up is different to how the next gen is going to grow up.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
remember, I don't know if your parents were the same, but you didn't. You didn't really speak to your parents like that, man.
No, like my
You know what I'm saying? It was seen and not. It was be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, definitely.
behave, do your
Absolutely.
schoolwork. And,
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
Absolutely.
what I've introduced to, like, for me was definitely my child. There's no way that you can't talk to me, and that's you can talk to me about anything. We need to have that communication. There'll be no fear in how we communicate. Obviously, she had moments of being a teen or whatever, but no matter what, she can come home and talk to her mother and know that there's someone that's going to hear you out, be there for you, and you won't feel that kind of judgment. That was one of my biggest things for having a child. That there's no way you're not going to feel comfortable talking to me.
But
Yeah,
it's
I wanna
crazy
have
how,
conversations.
like, it's when you think about stuff, it's like what was right and what was wrong. Obviously, beating children was wrong,
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it's like our gens are arguably more resilient than the younger gens.
Yeah, they are.
So something was done right, because there's something within us all that is like, you can have a bad day and it's like, we got to go again.
Yeah.
Whereas the other, I don't want to like judge, but it seems as though the gens below is a bad day is maybe changing everything.
They're not as resilient.
They're not as
yeah.
So who would, like, it's weird, is like, what?
You got to find a balance of, and that's where, because I love personally how what I put into my daughter, and I love that she's experienced the old school, and I think the old school traditions are so important. I love that she's had her grandmas, specifically, granddads weren't, but the grandmas, especially matriarchal kind of grandma lineage, and the traditions that are instilled in her, and my old school upbringing as well, factored into my understanding what actually didn't work from that, put into her. So she's got a bit of everything. She's got a little bit of Gen Z softness, but she's got the hard stuff that she experienced. And I think the balance is important. You've got to keep the traditions in.
Did everyone grow up with their grandparents?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I did. I did. Like, my grandparents were a staple in my life.
I think that's a Caribbean thing, you know.
Because yours are back home. That's why.
It's a white thing and a Caribbean thing.
Yeah.
So when I was in primary school or whatever, I remember I'm going with Nan for dinner.
I know, and I always wanted to go to my Nan.
I'll never
Same.
Nan. And same thing with all my Caribbean brethren. I'm going to my Nan's house.
Yeah, same.
Or you'll see they'll ring their Nan and Nan's talking.
When they came here.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
I'm saying
what it
that
is.
your experience, whereas most of African people, our Nans are back over there.
Yeah, no, like my grand's house, like as a family, until my grandparents went back home to Grenada, we would go to my grand's house every Saturday.
Yeah, see?
Every Saturday.
I always wanted that.
That's how my boys are. A woman once,
that.
and we were saying, like, me and my cousins were saying, oh yeah, we go there every Saturday, and she was like, well, not every Saturday. We were like, no, what do you mean every Saturday? We go there. But yeah, no, like my grandparents were part of raising us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
And some of my brethren go to their grandparents without even telling their parents. Just rock up as in like, they'll ring them like, where are you? I'm at Nan's, man. What's going on? Or like that. It's just in and out the door.
When I moved out of, like, I left home at 17, I was still going to my grand's house. Not even at home. I'm not being forced to.
When I grew up, I only really I met my mum's mum once. I met her once, but she came to live with us.
Okay.
So that's when the first time I met her. But she didn't really speak English. So,
it's different.
Yeah, I'm saying. And then my dad's dad, I met him a couple of times when I used to go to Nigeria.
Okay.
Like, that's where the height comes from, him. He was like 6'7" or 6'6".
Oh, wow.
But then the one I spoke to the most was my mum's dad. He was the one who brought that whole family here. He was like a judge and whatever. But it's weird. Our relationship with our grandparents is more respect.
Yeah.
As in, like, this, not fearful respect, but as in...
Mythical figure.
Yeah, as in, when you see your granddad, it's like, you bow down. It's like, this is this person that, like... You don't speak out of turn. If they're speaking to you, you're respectful. You don't throw a question out of them. You wait.
Don't get me wrong.
They got to speak to you.
But can I tell you something?
Whereas
no, don't get me wrong. There's that. You see what you've just, maybe not the bowing thing, but you see everything else that you said. You have to have the utmost respect for your grandparents.
I get respect, but I'm saying whenever I see like my brethrens around their grandparents,
it's family.
It's a bit more jokey. It's a bit more like, nan, whatever. I'm saying they're still respecting their nan, but it's still like a.
It's family.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on
it's like a figure, but again, it depends on every family's different. Every family's different because you're gonna have some who are strict and stuff like that.
But
my sons are like that.
When I used to take friends round to my grand's house, I would have to, at the door, I'd be like, right, when you get in, you know, you got to give them, it's good evening or hello. Like, don't ever say hello. You're gonna get rinsed. Blah blah blah. I remember one time, my friend, I was in Grenada, and my friend went round to my grand's house to drop the partner money for me, the susu money. He went to drop it for me, right? And my grand must have cussed him because he was like, "Oh hello, I'm here." She was like, "Hello, hi, what? Me and you sleep together?" Like, it was like, jeez, you know.
That's same with my mum.
What do you call people in terms of like older people? What would you say? Would you say that Mr. or Mrs.?
Mr. Mrs.
Okay.
Or auntie, depending on who it is. Auntie, not so much. It depends, but Mr. Mrs. most certainly. Like if it's a friend or something like that, my grand's friends. Mr. Mrs.
Africans, everyone's auntie and uncle.
No, I know that, and it's
all grandma.
And it's something that's happened. It's something that happens now more so. Like, see, like my mum's generation, but like my mum's generation. I remember one time I tried it. One time I thought, what would happen if I didn't say Mr. Mrs. and I just said them by the first name?
That's crazy.
No, I just thought, let me see. You know,
I can't even
when
do
you're like
it.
9.
It's mad.
No, I was like
Teresa.
9. And I was,
God.
It's so weird.
weren't allowed to. Like, and I
you tried
got
it.
reprimanded because I did it. But I thought, I wanted to know what would happen.
But my friends' mums, sometimes they would say, like, you
Call
can call
me
me
first name.
But standardly, I either just call them mum.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't feel right to say auntie because they're not used to that. So I just call them mum, or it's Mrs. the little
Oh, I'm
miss.
not going to say anything. I'm just like...
I don't call your name. I remember one time I went to my friend's house and his mum was white. And anytime I went around there, she was like...
Yeah.
I couldn't call her auntie because it didn't feel right. But she was just like, call me my name. And I was just like... I can't.
I just want to say the name.
She was like, she said, why? I said, I can't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm just
right. I literally just say it.
I'm not saying it.
But I got used to it after a while because that was like, all right, this is you got household, so I will respect what you want. So I used to call his dad by his first name and his mum by her first name. But
I remember
it took me so long to
adjust.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to when I was growing up really young, and I went to one of my first white friends' house, and the way that she was talking to her mum in front of her mum, I was like that.
Yeah.
She's like, Mum, just fucking hell, no, I don't care, I don't want that for dinner. I was like, no, fuck it. I was like,
it's crazy.
That's a lot.
What? I'm 48 years old. I still can't swear in front of my mum. Like, even if I'm like,
don't be silly. We got a job of saying don't be silly.
Right, even if something comes out, slips out.
No, bloody was the one that I got in trouble. I said bloody and it was literally like, it was like the house stopped.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, bloody ain't a swear word, is it? And everyone was like, it is a swear word. And I was like, oh,
Even
God.
your tone.
Your tone.
You can be in the right and say something and your mum or dad will be, mainly my mum, will be like, why are you saying like that?
Yeah.
I'm like, why you said nothing?
Tone was such a thing. Like,
it's a big thing. Yeah. But I find myself doing that with my kid.
Time.
Final questions, please.
Yes. No, what's in your pockets? What do you normally have in your pockets? We always sort of say what's in your bag, what's in your handbag, what's your beauty routine. What's your free product you can't live without?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because I feel like you have a beauty regime.
He's got a regime. Look at him. Look at your skin. You've got something
Do you
going
know what
on.
it is, yeah? It depends on my mood.
Or who you're going out with?
No, it depends on my mood.
Okay, go on.
So
That does depend on who he's going out with.
no, growing up, my mum was very big on. Remember, my mum. I was gonna say remember, like you know, mum's a hairdresser.
Yes.
So after school, most times I used to go to her shop. So I'm at the back. That's why I used to drink tea a lot because I used to have like these white, well, black and white customers. But there's a woman called Mrs. Moggeridge, yeah.
Oh wow.
And every Friday she used to buy us donuts, like 10 jam donuts every Friday. So my mum would be like, I'll see her, and I'll be like, what's happening, Mrs. Moggeridge, whatever, and she'll give me the donuts. So I'll be at the back making a cup of tea, watching Blossom or Friends or whatever, drinking tea. So I would see the beauty standards of what was happening.
Okay.
And my mum was very good with like exfoliating our skin. Sometimes my mum would do this thing where she puts like Vaseline on your face, rubs it in, and then she'll get like a hot flannel. And then,
is it?
Yeah, from when I was younger. So I used to kind of see stuff like that growing up. Yeah. So my mum used to do stuff like that, innit? And then obviously there was like Chinese women that used to work at a shop.
Nails and stuff.
So I'm someone who, if I watch something long enough, I'll learn how to do it.
Okay.
So I'll see them doing it. So there's times when they'll go home, I'll get the container and put my hand in the water. And then I'll cut my cuticles.
I've actually got nice. Do you go get your hands done?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, I've actually got nice hands.
So I used to do stuff like that. So growing up, I think it's over time I learned. My brother was big on it as well. So
what's your products? What do you have to have? Like,
do you know? I don't have. As long as I have something a face wash, something to exfoliate, and like maybe like a serum or something like that.
That's
words that men don't use.
So I'm good.
A serum.
And exfoliate as well.
Exfoliate.
Every now and then.
What's in your pockets? What you can't leave? What's got to be in your pockets on your person? Because you don't have a man bag.
And do you know what it is? It's weird. I go through phases. I've kind of stopped doing that. I used to always have a man bag before.
Okay.
Can't bother no more.
Okay.
Because you can't, man bag with a chain just looks weird. It kind of covers, like, it just looks...
That's
it's one or the other.
lovely chain.
And what is that chain? What is that?
It's me and my dad, because he passed.
Oh, bless.
So,
That's
just me.
beautiful.
That's really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
That is diamond.
Women always do that. Like, whenever they see this chain, oh my God. And then your dad, oh, that is so beautiful. I'm like,
So is that a pillar?
all the time, bro. No, it's not even, but it's turned into that because anytime it's like a girl see it.
But it's not a little thing. Like, that is a nice shade.
And you cry, do you have one tear roll down your face like this?
And then they stroke you.
Nah, but when they start talking about it,
give me a hug.
No, I get off of it. I'm like, you can't be in a dance chatting about my. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like a limit to.
Let's not take it there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, can we move on now?
Yeah.
When you start crying in there, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but it is a very nice.
but when I did have my man bag, I always had an external charger in there.
Okay. Good.
Power bank, like a Carmex for my lip,
Okay.
my cards, maybe like a chewing gum,
Good.
and then that's my keys.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, say nothing. All right, the final part, we give advice because we're aunties. Ask us to give you some advice, an auntie-vention. Let us help you.
I don't know, you know.
Listen.
Let's talk relationships.
Oh, we can do.
Yeah.
Ask us something.
Oh, all right, cool. Why is it?
No, so why?
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
Why is it that when like a man is single and he's maybe over 35,
40.
that people look and say like, why are you single? What's
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why don't they look at it the same as, you know, like women, when women are single? It's kind of rude to ask a woman, why are you single? Why have you got kids? Do you know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
Because people deem it as rude, right?
Yeah.
We're mindful of when we speak to women to ask, why have you got kids?
Why are you single?
Yeah.
Leave them alone because that's rude.
Yeah.
But why is it on the flip when it's men, people start looking at men like, why are you single? Why have you got, what? Like, why can't it be the same grace for both?
I hear that.
Just leave me alone.
Because society hasn't changed yet.
No, I get, but the thing is,
I'm just saying.
but we can change that.
Yeah.
So why don't we?
Because I haven't heard, you're the first guys, for me, you're the first guy that's actually said it like that. So I haven't even thought about it like that. Okay. So there's an assumption that, why are you single? Because you guys are the hunters, the choosers.
I was going to say that.
And so that's how society is. Even though there's a little bit of pushback and women are finding our feet, we're still not there yet. And especially of a certain generation, there's a traditional way of doing things. So for as long as you're considered the hunter and the chooser, and you haven't chosen by a certain time, then it's like, what's going on?
Why are you not choosing?
If the world is your oyster, why are you
But I'm
not
saying, but
indulging?
why is there a why? Because why does it need to be a why? Like, it's not your life. It's my life. Leave me alone. Like, what's your business? Not like you.
I get it. No,
I'm just saying in general.
You're absolutely right.
But
No,
people
you
are
are
like,
right.
why are you asking me why?
Because it could be something personal as well. That's why people shouldn't.
It could be.
Yeah.
Because
Ask
like,
those
for example, like if you see a woman and she's got a bit of a belly, you wouldn't say, how many months are you? Because she might not be pregnant.
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing.
No, I'm not saying, but she might not be pregnant.
Yeah.
So you're mindful of like, I'm not
Or
sure,
even just to
you
say
know?
to like a woman,
Just about why you're single.
haven't you had any kids?
Yeah.
You don't know if they can.
Yeah.
I think there's
None of your business.
I think
For
let's
real.
remove all of that. It's about the single. I think we don't ask women, we don't necessarily put the pressure like, why are you single? Unless they're like, unless you think they're, and this also applies to men, unless you think that they're pretty or something like, why are you single? That comes with it.
Yeah.
And for a man, if a man's handsome, because already there's probably, why are you single?
Yes.
Are you a player? There's different connotations as well.
Yeah, no, I understand all that, but I'm just saying as in like, why? I get the connotations and I get it, but just like, for me, it's just like, why? That people always like say these things.
Okay.
I do think it's because, same as you said, to look at you, you're an eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
Make a catch, fine catch, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I suppose people are like, well, why are you single?
But then that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
what's wrong with me saying I just want to be single? I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying. But the fact that I have to explain is crazy because why do I have to explain? Like, that's like me saying, why are you wearing that red? Why are you wearing that black t-shirt? Why have you got to explain to me why you're wearing that t-shirt?
Yeah. I hear you. I just have asked people who I thought were eligible. I ask. I am that girl. I definitely have asked a few people
So what's
why.
crazy? If they're ugly, we don't ask. No, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there.
I think
if someone's ugly, that's like,
She
you're
wouldn't
single.
ask. She wouldn't ask.
because it kind of it would make sense.
That's out of order.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't.
But it is what it is. You kind of know what.
So it's a compliment then if someone asks why you're single.
Yeah. And they
Kind of.
They
For
may
you.
have your wife waiting somewhere.
they
So,
might have
but
her.
also,
Is it because I know if someone says to me, why are you single? I'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, fuck up. It's because
Does it trigger?
I'll go, fucking man, it's a trigger. So
That's what I'm saying. But
is it a trigger for you?
No, it's not a trigger for me.
It feels like it feels like a little bit of a trigger, but the different entry point of what the trigger is.
No, the reason why it's not a trigger is because I said it because of you asked me about advice. I just thought, you know what? Let me
find out
have
why.
a conversation about
Yeah.
in front of camera. But it's not a trigger for me because it doesn't bother me. It's not going to change
You being
anything.
single.
But because it doesn't.
People projecting like. Because what do you feel comes with that? Do you feel judged, or do you feel like nosiness, or do you feel pressure? What is the thing? If I'm like, why are you single?
Do you get asked that question a lot, like by everybody?
Yeah, I get asked. It's normally like if you meet a girl or something, and then she'll be like, girls will be like, "Are you single?" And it's like, it's mad because I'll be like, "Yeah," because why would I be talking to you? But then they'll be like, yeah, but you know these streets,
but I mean,
you got to check. So I get that. Some guys have actually got a partner.
Like, come on.
Will say,
it's very real.
So I understand that, but then it's just, so why are you single? It's just like...
But then also, but that is a fair question because we are in a world where it's supposed to be paired up or whatever. And so at a certain point, why are you single?
I know, but...
Why are you single?
I haven't found anyone. I'm just... And also, you see me, I think I'm very... not lone wolfy in terms of I love my own company.
Fine.
Okay.
Like during COVID, what a time. Like, I'll be so honest. Like I just being in my own yard and then just chilling and no one bothering me.
Yeah.
I get out when I want. I go to bed when I want.
Yeah.
I can leave a plate here. I can leave a... I'm not accountable to anyone. I'm not saying I misbehave. I'm just saying it's just nice just to be...
lonely. Like you weren't like, it would be nice.
I mean, sometimes the bubble got broken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did.
But generally speaking, some people don't like their own company.
Yeah.
Some people, like, they can't hear silence and be happy.
Yeah.
Like me, I can play music, or sometimes I can just be on my phone, or sometimes I can just be like...
You're comfortable
look
being
at the
by
ceiling
yourself.
And just be like,
So, but
some people don't like that.
there's a male privilege that comes with that. And if you're going to put you in the handsome male privilege bracket, there's a privilege that comes with that, being able to like, I don't want to be single because I like my own company. And there are people, and usually it's women as well, because that pressure to be in a partnership, they don't have that and they're waiting. So there's a privilege in what you're saying.
Yeah. But then
so the clock ticks for women, doesn't it?
100%, but you don't think you have that same privilege in terms of... That's what I'm saying.
We're not built like that. I can sit there and say, because I love my own company, but the nagging thing for me is that there's supposed to be a thing that people expect me to have, and then also the thing that I have been conditioned... I don't know necessarily where the want is versus society's conditioning of what I should be in, apart from the physical needs.
So you're saying in your head, there's a voice and you don't know what's causing that voice. Is it you wanting it for yourself, or is it you thinking society?
Yeah, there's a bit of that, and there's also the actual want for human, that the sex and the other
the
companionship with the person that's not your brethren.
Okay.
So there's some of that goes into it. So, but I think there's a privilege that comes with a guy, because there's also, are you confident that when you're ready you can? Are you actually looking for something and you haven't found it? Or it's just like, no, when I'm ready,
comes along,
do you even
I'll be
want
happy.
it?
Yeah, I do want it, but I feel like men and women, we have pros and cons for relationships. For example, as a man, I'm always going to be judged on what I have in terms of amassed in my bank account or what I'm doing with my career. Like, I'm always going to be judged on that. So, for example, if you meet me and you speak to the girls, the first thing they're going to ask you is, what does he do?
Yeah.
When I meet... If my guy says to me he's met a girl, I'm not going to say, what does she do? That's not the first thing I ask.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's more about, rah. Because I'm looking at him like, rah, she must be the one. Like, yeah, she's the one, bro. That's all men talk about. We don't really divulge too much into it, because you making that choice must be the correct thing because you've chose her. Cool.
Okay.
Men, we leave it there.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what I'm saying? Whereas women, it's more about, what does he do? Oh, he sounds like a catch.
Do you think...
Wait.
But do you think that's because... You said something quite important then. Do you think that's because men, you're not saying it to your boys until it gets to the point where you're like, this is her?
No, but what I'm saying...
Whereas a girl, like she meets a guy, or... No, not you because you're married, but if she meets a guy and she tells me about it or tells us about it, we're going to know quite early. So that's why we're trying to get to know the guy, and she's trying to get to know the guy.
Yeah,
so
but
asking those kind of questions.
No, I get that. But what I'm trying to say to you is, guys, it's not important what the girl does.
Because
it's not a deal breaker. Because me as a man, I bring what into relationship. Do you know what I mean? So the head of the house, breadwinner. So that's how men look at it.
But that's not.
Are you quite conventional then?
I'm more traditional, but I'm saying, but with women, you don't. For example, if I meet a girl and she hasn't got this great job, it doesn't have a bearing on whether I choose her or not.
On the flip side,
but on the flip side, it has a bearing on.
But on the flip side, as a woman who's successful, as women who are successful, the flip side is, though you might not talk to your boys and say, she runs the British Blacklist, she does this, that conversation between me and you getting to know each other, that is a problem for me. That's my barrier to entry, because like, shit, I'm successful.
Yeah.
He might see me as a threat. Do you get? So there's different dynamics along the way that become conversational pieces that you have to think about.
Even things like what you said about, sorry to interrupt you, even things that you said about like when you go out to dinner, like you're paying. I don't have an expectation for no man to pay when I go out to dinner, and I will always offer to either pay or we can go halves. Yeah. Because I think but with that, there's the element sometimes where you're too independent. Yeah. You're too forceful. But then also, I don't want you to think that I'm just out here taking everything you have.
I did that
where's the boundary?
I did that the other day. Sorry, I just paid for Brendan's food the other day, and he was like, he just said, emasculate me much. And I'm like, I wasn't even thinking. I was like, listen, I've got a little bit of money and I want to try this expensive thing on my business. That's all. But he's put that line out there straight off the bat. And that wasn't a date.
Doesn't make sense for me, because if we're brethren...
Yeah, we're literally brethren.
Then I'll pay one day, you can pay or not. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it might have been funny where I'll be like, I paid already.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But I'm saying, I think with women that are successful, there's so many different arguments for this point. So, for example, there are men that are insecure and a successful woman bothers them. But there are also men that they're not insecure like that, but they look at it like, I'm supposed to be the breadwinner here. Now, my role is
for sure.
not
Undermined.
my role, because she can pay for everything. So now he's kind of second-guessing himself, and it's not that he's thinking that you're a bad person or this. He's just like, I can't pay. Then there are some women who, because they're so independent, they always tell the guy they're independent. I don't want to keep hearing that.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, because I've dated women before that make more money than me, like when I was younger, and they never threw it in my face. I didn't notice. Whereas if you're always telling me, like, and you're dropping it, now I notice it's a bit more apparent, okay.
But what if you're not doing
holidays
that,
this year. No, I'm saying there's different examples. So I'm saying you've got, but people look at that one man the same for all different examples. It's not the same. Some men are insecure, some men...
No, I look at them
find that their role, they don't... For example, they say, what do you buy a woman that can buy everything herself, for example. So it's like, if you earn more than me, I'm not saying it's a good mentality to have.
No, I get it.
But what do I buy you, or how do I can't pay the rent. Like, you have to kind of pay more than me because I'm struggling here. It makes the guy like,
no,
I don't
all
feel
of
like
that
the man here. Do you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. I was gonna bring it back to you. What you said in the first place about women saying like, hey, what does he do? There's something in also, because men can be boys for a long time sometimes, and in girls, is that right? Maybe not. Maybe as a black woman, I don't know. But that thing of what's he do? What does he do?
Yeah.
Is he rapping still? Is he? Because like if you're like.
No, it's very real. It's about security.
Yeah, it's about security.
Not even about the chat. It's about security. Yeah. We need security from a man, and that isn't just financial security. It's also mental. Where is his place in society? What is he doing? Is he useful? Is he worthy of me and my womb? Like, there's lots of things.
Yeah. Is he secure within himself?
But that's what I'm saying. Because remember, we were talking about men and women. So I'm saying that your cross to bear might be a woman who is very successful. Or your cross to bear might be society saying, why have you got a kid? Why are you not married? Mm-hmm. Whereas the men's cross to bear is like, if you come to this dating arena with nothing to show, people don't really rate you, or they don't really want to get down with you.
But is that the one, it feels like one pressure versus 50 for us?
Yeah, but the thing is, I get what you're saying, but the pressure of being successful, I don't think people realise how huge it is.
Okay.
Because remember, when you walk into a room, there's hierarchy anywhere you go.
Yeah.
Wherever you go. McDonald's, managers, supervisors, whatever.
Yeah.
A party, the guys on the table, the guys in Gen Pop, there's hierarchy anywhere. So when guys, and we're very realistic, we see what needs to be done. That's why we kind of you might have a guy who goes gym. He's like, to get girls, I need to go gym. To get girls, I need a car. That we're always reevaluating and reassessing where we are in life. So when you're seeing the pressure of society saying, and obviously women online saying, a guy's got to earn this amount, he's got to have this. People don't realise the pressure on men. I'm not saying women don't have pressure.
No, I hear it.
But I'm saying, because remember, a woman can go to a guy and have nothing and he will still date her because got to be pretty,
Unless she lives in a motel.
Do you know what I'm saying? Which is in a motel. But if you're pretty, whatever, cool, whatever. But you can still get a man, whereas if you're a guy and you ain't really got nothing,
I get it.
society looks
Can I
at you
ask you
like...
a question then? Do you, sorry.
No, I want to talk about what we got
Do
time.
you think that is an age thing? Because what is your age range of dating?
If I'm gonna date, I'd say maybe like 28 upwards, 27.
What are you?
upwards.
Do you say how old you are?
I'm 26.
You fucking look fucked, bro.
Are you sure about
You're
that?
so not. Aren't you like near the fourth floor?
I might be. So no, I am. I'm in the full floor. Yeah.
You're
How
past the
close
fourth
are you
floor.
to the fourth floor?
In that lift, when the door opens, I think.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And you're dating.
No. I'm saying I would,
You
as in the
would-
range.
you would, so
yeah,
you
that's
would-
28.
You would
yeah.
date a 28-year-old.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would. Yeah. What? 2 years from 30? What's happening to third floor?
No, I
Do-
said
do you know
okay.
what I
I get it.
understand
I
about
get it.
dating,
You're,
yeah?
if you're
No,
near 40, I
no,
get it. It's
no,
10
but
years.
if
Like
I said
10, 11 years,
21,
isn't it?
nah.
10, 11 years. That
That's
would be
crazy.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But
That would be
but the way
crazy.
she's making it seem like 28 is like
I
21.
out in my brain. I still-
28 is a little bit.
I do.
It's on the cusp.
No, but remember,
okay.
we're doing a range. I'm not
Yeah.
saying I would, I'm saying a range.
And what about
As
the
in,
other way? What's the oldest you'd go? So that's 10 years, 10, 11 years lower.
the
Do
oldest,
10, 11 years higher.
I think it depends on what she looks like and her lifestyle. If you're
Okay.
someone that
You got
keeps-
kids?
if you're
Okay,
someone-
that's going to be a factor, right?
If you're someone that keeps, no, I don't really care about that.
Okay,
If you're
cool.
someone that keeps fit, and you're someone who looks after yourself, then
Yeah.
you being older doesn't matter because I can see how
Yeah, it's
you were
all
looking.
relative, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think it just depends. To be fair,
What's the oldest you've dated? Older than you in years?
when I was 19, I think I dated a 28-year-old.
Okay. We must move on
But
from the
that's the
nitty-gritty.
oldest.
We need to go.
We need to go.
Oh, yeah, we
We're
need to go.
stranded
Carry
and
on
driving
and
branded a
then-
fool. To in
Shit, is that the
summation,
time? Fuck.
did we answer your question? We didn't, did we? But what
Yeah,
you'd
we
like to have
did.
out there is stop asking
asking-
man why they're single.
No, I just think that everyone just use the same grace. Remember, I said about grace and
Yeah,
treating everyone
yeah,
the same.
yeah.
If you wouldn't like the same that question being asked to you, don't ask it to other people.
That's fair.
That's
just
fair.
it.
That is very fair.
So
So I'm going to try not to do that.
everyone just be mindful.
Unless I want to get to the trousers.
That part.
I was going to be so rude and unnecessarily.
Unless she
So
wants
unless I
pain.
want, unless I want,
She wants some of
if
the
I want the
thing.
fuck, like I'm allowed to ask.
she
Are you
wants-
single?
Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, you are. Sorry. I thought you meant no. What
I just let myself be lied
no,
to.
what I thought you meant was like, because you know, like some women do this thing here where like they flirt by being horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Men, that's
Yeah.
men.
Not really. It's not the same way. Like not the same way.
I get it.
Women do it different. Like women will do stuff like they'll come up to you and be
Big
like,
head.
"Big head," or "You've lost weight." Or like,
wow.
yeah.
Really?
No, women say stuff like that. Like,
Absolutely do that.
yeah,
I don't. It's not
I
my
don't do
world.
that.
I don't
Wait,
get
like,
that.
I get
you
the-
ain't
I
got
get
gym
the
no
facts.
more. Like little things like that.
I've not got that. Women literally do that all
And
the
I'm
time.
like,
What?
if I
From
said this to you,
playground.
you break down. Imagine you went to a woman and said, "You put on weight." As
Yeah,
a
you
joke,
can't say that.
that's not
not funny.
That's not banter. That's
No,
not
it's
like
very true.
No, I
See what
don't
I'm
believe
saying?
in that
I
type
have
of
not
banter.
had. I don't know that.
I don't know that.
I'm not
Yeah.
as an insult to guys. I don't. It's not my world.
telling you.
You've
Women
literally
do.
never. Okay, this
Not
is
in a,
this
like-
is as standard.
What?
When a woman is bantering a guy, they can take it way further
No, I get that in
than a
a-
guy will
Yeah.
to a woman because
Okay,
she
I
will
understand.
switch it and be like, "You're being a bastard to me."
Okay.
But a woman
They don't
can
see it
be
like that.
very horrible,
Yeah.
and the guy will just take it.
Okay.
It's
I'm
crazy.
trying to. I need to. Yeah.
It's like
okay.
standard banter. Like,
Okay.
I think we can definitely push way more on a guy.
We think they can take it.
But we don't know. But
Yeah,
they do
true.
in it because
But I don't-
you can't switch like that. Like because you'd be like, what an idiot.
No, but I don't understand how you get there.
I don't
I need
know.
to understand the levels because it's not my. Because I can banter with guys, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah, but if I'm
trying to think.
if I'm bantering with you, it's because, like, for example, if I'm downstairs and I say something to you, you say something to me, that's banter.
friendly
But
banter.
If you just fly off the,
Yeah.
Fly-
if you,
the
if you see
handle's
me, and you're like,
different.
"Well, Marv, You me going to you look skinny.
that's not
like,
banter.
That's not banter.
Excuse me? You don't know if like the person could be.
Someone
Remember
took us
when
insensitive.
the guy Chadwick
Boseman.
Boseman?
Yeah.
When he
It's
lost bare
just
weight,
hilarious
and everyone was
was-
like,
yeah.
"Oh, raw, like lost weight." These times he was ill.
Yeah.
No one knew. And you know what's mad? I saw him in New York before he died, and we didn't realize that he was. No one knew at that point. That's when he done 21 Bridges.
Yeah.
So we went to New York. He came to the after party, and he was literally like, and I was with Michael Ward, and Michael Ward was like, we were in the lift going downstairs, and Michael Ward was like, "Oh, you know what? You're my hero. Can I get a picture?" And then Chadwick Boseman was like, "Bro, do you know what? I would normally, but I'm just so tired, man. Like, sorry, man." And then Michael was like, "No, it's cool, man, no problem." But we didn't know
What was going with.
After now, I spoke to Michael, like, "Bro, it's mad that he had cancer, he was fighting it, we didn't know."
Yeah.
So remember, luckily Michael didn't take it away and be like, "Right, you're my hero," and you didn't. He just was like calm. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful of.
But that's the thing.
saying things to
That's why I'm
people.
like. Anyway, it's another conversation because I just.
You need to come back.
Yeah, you need to come back.
Anyway, actually, what you need to do before we go is get the diary out because we need to do free
Book us
shots.
in.
Let's do this thing.
camera.
Why are you scratching though?
I'm not. It's itchy. What?
No, because you had to shift. you
know what I'm saying?
He had to well shift in his seat.
No, I'm scratching my ear.
Yeah, that was like, is it really?
That's
no,
a
girl?
universal signifier. You're mocking